Okay. So it should be live again. And now we'll get Power Wash back up. Yeah, I completely... So, for all my viewers that just lost me... actually, I am live, right? Double check.
Looks like it.
You are live, but it's just saying having technical difficulties, and I've got you muted, so I don't know.
Okay. Well, that's where I put it anyways. Okay, let me make sure.
Yeah, your audio is coming through, so you're good.
Nice. My monitor not happy though.
Other than your thing says that you don't have any viewers at all, which is weird because I'm in and it's still reading 0.
It says 3 for me.
All right.
Dang it, my monitor's doing the flashy flash in the corner. It's bugging me. Thank you. What are you gonna do?
Flashy flash.
Yeah, don't mind me. I call it that. Okay, so we want to resume job. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna have no avatar because this is so okay. Menu.
Am I supposed to be able to see your screen?
Not yet.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Okay.
Talking about the menu thing. Oh, there. It's lined up now. It's all coming together.
Alright, where did you say to reset the dirt?
So, just go to your menu where you see, like, your, shop and all that, and there's a little save icon and a little, back button. A thing.
Brain?
I think
okay, I'm at the where it says career and specials, correct?
Oh, you do it once you're in, the map.
I am in the map.
Oh. So, you don't go back. So, you want to be in the actual, like,
Clean the
part
gnome.
that gives you the details.
Okay, I'm in the clean the gnome overview and all that.
And there should be a, little save icon.
Okay, clicking the save icon.
And next to that should be a little, like, semicircle with an arrow.
Okay, and that won't restart the whole thing?
Oh, it's just stuff that hasn't been finished yet.
Okay, clicking that. Loading level. Moving over to main. Okay. So, get my this back up so I can actually see my thing. Continue. Okay. Co-op is turning on. Co-op is on. Hopefully I don't crash again.
Hopefully not. Alrighty.
I mean, seeing the difference between clean and not clean, that's amazing. Okay. You power washing me?
Are you standing in the way of me power washing?
No. Totally not.
Okay, this looks a little bit better from when we first loaded in.
Yeah, it's still giving me the Cinderella vibes.
Just a little bit.
Oh, you know, Cinderella do be vibing though.
I don't think the soccer ball is dirty.
Soccer ball is dirty.
Right, let me rephrase it. I don't think you can clean that.
Oops. dirty.
So, on another completely random topic, how do you guys feel about when game developers put delay on game releases just to polish the games?
Isn't that
I
great?
think they should stop like promising dates. They should just finish the game and then put it out.
I mean, deadlines are good to stay on task, but when unforeseen circumstances kind of play a part.
That's why you finish the game, and then you set the deadline for a release. That way, you use the extra time for triple checking bugs and such.
I mean, maybe it's just from my own mindset, but I can understand why they set the deadline before releasing or before completely finishing the game to build up the hype for it.
Yeah, but you can still
Because
you can still build up the hype. You don't have to actually let everyone know that you're actually complete. Just get it 95% complete, then start building up hype. Because then you still have a game.
Don't announce your game's release year before you've started actual development.
That's the big thing, is starting it before you even start.
Yeah. I mean,
when it's just concept stage, don't hype it.
Yeah. Well, obviously. Don't hype it at the concept stage, but if you're mostly done and you're we're pretty sure we can get it done by this point, and then something comes up where you're oh, there was a bug and it's gonna take us 3 more months than we anticipated just to fix this one bug. That I can understand, and that, you gotta appreciate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, get 95% done, and then use the additional time for a release to market it, and also triple check for any bugs and such. That way, you're already at the bug checking stage, not the I'm still prepping stage. That's what I'm saying.
And there are games that it's fine to release early, but don't release it before it's done. And then
at least release
unless it's
a
an indie
version.
game, because
oh yeah.
Well, indie games, they're always gonna have bugs and stuff because they're small time developers.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying is with indie games, you can. I don't mind
You can
hyping for
release those
indie.
Hyping for indie even by going through and releasing earlier versions or demos.
Yeah.
There's one game I'm really kind of excited to see when it actually comes out, because it's a reverse dating sim where the point is to not date anyone, but everyone wants to date you.
Did I send that to you, or did you send it to me, or did we just find
I
that?
sent it to you.
You sent it to me.
I sent it to you. Yes.
Because I remember
got the demo.
seeing something about that.
I got the demo for that one, just in hopes that it'll notify me when the full release one comes out.
There's a few
and
that
I just wanted to play.
Yeah. Sorry, we keep talking over each other.
Yeah.
There's a few that I found on TikTok that I'm actually kind of excited for, but they don't have official release dates anymore. They just have coming soon. At least last time I checked, they don't have their release dates anymore. But I know at least one of them is still ongoing because I am following their TikTok. And they still have a lot of stuff. I'm really excited for that one. I don't think it has its release date at the moment.
What's your opinion, Gamer Freak, since you're the one who asked the question?
Personally, I think it just mostly entails what is the reasoning behind the delay.
Oh yeah, I get it. Always is what's the reason behind it, and also how many times they've like delayed
Yeah,
it as well.
and like how many times they like put it on delay, like because let me see, let me think of did not want that. Let me try to think of one to use it as an example. So like Hogwarts Legacy, I'll just use that one because it comes out in like a few days, and I'm still hyped for it. They haven't given any um release date information until like November of last year, and then they announced the pre-order, and that was it.
Well, I
And that,
suppose if they get to like the last week before it launches and they delay it, I don't really think there's much of a good reason to let it get that close to launch and then go, actually, we can't.
well, the only thing that they delayed was the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One version.
But I'm saying, like, if they were to hit you up tomorrow in the news and just be like, oh, by the way, we're delaying it. It's gonna be like another 2 months till release.
Yeah, that's the worst because they should have been using all the hype time to like be checking for bugs and such. And if it's like a major bug, I mean, like obviously there's gonna be times that it does happen that they don't notice it until it's actually already released. But,
Yeah, like I said, like you're always gonna have bugs when a game first comes out.
Yeah.
Like that's unfortunately the type of gaming world that we live in now.
Yep.
But like,
I mean, it also depends on like who's developing the game, because like there's more there are companies that are more trustworthy, and then there's companies that are less trustworthy with that kind of stuff.
yeah. Another example, and Infurno's probably gonna hate me for saying this. Cyberpunk. Like they released that game so early just because the fans were bugging them to release it.
That's
They
actually not why they released Cyberpunk. Also, I don't think that they should have released it even as of yet. They should have continued working on it. It's not really that great of a game, in my opinion.
I just figured you liked it because I always see you playing it.
I'm just trying to get through it. I almost finished it when I worked at Update Farms, and then I stopped playing, and I've started over since. So I have yet to finish the game.
%, guys.
Actually, I didn't think we were that close.
Well, you got 3 people working on it.
And we've been working on it for almost an hour and a half now.
That's a good point as well.
I have to do another part 2 for the Power Wash Simulator. We'll eventually figure out all the things causing that to crash midway. Wait, do you want help with this, or do you want
That's
to
fine.
do it yourself?
Top part, just looking from the second, totally looks like a mushroom. All that dirt.
You probably supposed to. Just
You can tell the layer under all that dust and dirt is white. And I think I see bits of blue sticking out from it too.
Just saying, it is a gnome fountain.
Which is probably why my brain is like,
It's the shroom.
it's the shrew.
super close and I can't tell where I'm missing. Oh, wait. There we go. The benches, now the benches need to be clean, right?
So, we are now on to this, like, final section.
Is it stone or metal?
I don't know. Stone and metal.
Both of them. Could use the cleaner and see how fast the cleaner disappears.
I think Gamer's been using the cleaner. Yeah.
No, I don't have any cleaner.
Oh.
Wait, someone needs the cleaner because I don't have access to cleaner liquid anymore. Who used the cleaner?
I mean, wasn't me.
Like I said, I think it was Gamer.
I mean, I have access to it.
Is it just not? Oh, maybe.
I'm laying it down now.
Oh, maybe I didn't have the soap nozzle? I have the soap nozzle.
That'll do it. And you can just soap up without soap. Oh, also, I think that it's technically infinite. You just have to refill it periodically.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what's stone and what's metal. That's metal. That's stone. No, I think you only get 3 liters.
Now is a good time to find out. You know what? You're right.
So, you use a liter, then refill it. Because remember, you have to actually buy it each time. That's why it's so cheap. By the way, when I do that, I forget. When I do that, do you guys also see it?
What?
The showing dirt? Or does it just show it to me?
Oh, it just shows it to you. Otherwise, you guys would be losing your minds because I use it constantly.
I figured I was just double checking.
I think all 3 of you guys use it constantly.
Well, right now I'm constantly using it, but...
I mostly just use it like when it's towards like the end of like when I'm getting so close I can't really see where it is anymore.
Yeah. Fantastic. Somehow backed up without realizing it. I think I should be on the stairs for this.
Alright.
90% clean.
Yep, we're closing in.
Good chunk of it's under the dome that Game Freaks is on.
Mushroom, not mushroom.
Yeah, the mushroom, not mushroom.
Turns out the top layer has a bunch of boulders. Who would have known, right? So, like I said, I've been trying to think of some side things I can do to maybe make a little money here and there. And I've got a pair of pants that wore a hole in a weird spot. I don't know what it is, but this one brand of pants, I keep buying them because I need them for work, and then they're randomly get like just a tiny hole in like the kneecap or something. So I've got some extra cloth now, and I was thinking, did I like take another stab at making one of those plush D&D dice?
Did I even know that you did one stab to begin with?
I mean, thought I remembered showing you.
I know you
Previous
showed
one.
me because I asked about it.
Because I tried to give it to you, and you kept forgetting it when
I'm
you went
sorry,
home.
I'm very forgetful. You should know this.
Yeah, well, in your defense, I think the one time I came over to your place, put it in my bag to leave at your place, and still ended up
Like
back at my place.
It's just like that little moose, dragon, whatever stuffed animal that you
What
got
about?
me.
Oh, excuse me, what? Finny is not yours. What made you think Finny was
Be
mine?
back, I have to use the restroom.
What
Okay.
in the world made you think Finny was yours?
I thought you got it for me 1 year.
The one that says my girlfriend thinks I'm hot? No. It's a dragon. It's the joke of it. I made that in college.
Finny's girlfriend is Tara. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's based off of one of my characters.
Oh,
His girlfriend he's like dragon powers because he's got like a fairy godfather that's a dragon, and his girlfriend controls Earth, That's
blind.
why the back controls Earth. Thus why the back says lava love. No, I never gave you Fenny. He's mine.
Well, I know there's another thing you gave me that I keep forgetting.
I think it's the D20.
Wait, did my phone just die?
I can't think of what the other thing is. Oh, Rose's Christmas present for you from 2 years ago. For some reason, she trusted me to hold on to that. So that's somewhere in my stuff as well.
I forgot why I got him.
Well, that's fine because you literally went through and gave it to me. It was like, hey, this is his, but like, if you want to like not give it to him and just use it as your own Christmas present, that's fine too. And I'm like, no, that's
Ouch.
his.
I don't
know,
remember
right?
where it was, so it's possible. It's always possible.
I think it was supposed to be like the sentiment being, you guys are getting married anyways, so like, it'll be your households as soon as you guys get married anyways. Like, no trust that I'd actually remember to give it to you. Which is fair because, like, every time you came over, I'd forget to give it to you. It's a Christmas ornament and a poster.
I mean, to be fair, I do have somewhat really bad timing when coming over because it's always when you have a shit week at work.
Which, I mean, to be fair, is every week. Well, I'm trying to get the second job. Yeah, back to the point at hand. Slushy D12.
You might have shown it to me. I don't remember. Might be
Should I
something.
try
fun to
making
do.
another one?
Well, since I don't remember the first, go for it.
Okay. Question.
Potential
Um,
answer.
I had a loop in my ear. It's distracted me. Follow-up question. Should I use the black pants as the actual outside layer? Or, like, one of the I know I showed it to you because one of the problems that you suggested a fix for was the fact that it ended up being more ball-shaped than E20 shaped. And you suggested a double layer, which I'm probably going to try implementing to see if that works better. So should I use the black material only for the inside layer, or should I make it the outside layer as well? Because I've got some of the other material, but the other material is like a light blue patterned material, but it's fluffy soft. Welcome back.
You're welcome back.
So, positives of making both the inside and outside layer is the letters will stand out more because it's black material straight through without any pattern. Positive side for doing the three different materials is the fact that the outside layer will be soft, will have like a soft, like fleece feel to it.
Oh, what time is the stream supposed to end, by the way?
Doesn't have a set time. What time did you want it to end?
Probably around 5, so that we don't have to like crunch our dinner plans.
Okay.
You guys have dinner plans?
It's Thursday.
Pogo Boneless Thursday at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Hey.
So since Since we've been working, we've been missing a lot of the BOGOs, and it's a little treat to ourselves. I know we're never supposed to be eating out while we're both furloughed, but it's BOGO.
Yeah.
Gotta keep morale up somehow.
Oh, I understand that entirely. I only ate out today because I was trying to cheer myself up. Didn't work. But talking, you guys did.
That's
Sorta.
good.
Yeah. And we enjoy you on the
Theo?
streams.
The thing that redeemed it for the most part was the Frappuccino.
Pretty much the only good thing you can get at McDonald's, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah. I gotta keep in mind. And let's be honest, if I picked it up at like Dunkin' Donuts, it probably would have been better anyways.
And you could have gotten donuts.
Oh my gosh, where's the do it on this?
I'm really picky about my donuts though. I only like very specific
Finally.
types.
We're at 97%, guys.
Yeah, I think we only got the top left.
Well, it's gonna give us a countdown when there's only a few left.
Yeah, it gives you like when you only got a few items left, it gives you a list of what items are left entirely.
Look at the edges. There we go. There's that one. There's that one. Hey, Cody. Wait, where'd you go? You were just here.
Yeah. What's up?
Can you check this one over here? Spray this gnome that I'm spraying currently. Because I think it's underneath. Oh wait, okay, there we go. That one. That one says done. How many gnomes are surrounding? Oh, well, apparently all.
Ah, 2%.
Wait. Had something trigger it. Edge. This edge. Things on the outside. Do you want to check this? Do you want to check this edge right here?
Where are you at?
This edge. Oh, I got it. That one's good. That one's good. How is it up there? Alright,
It's going pretty good.
underside. Forgot about the underside.
Very airy.
Oh! I fell.
Oh, are you getting the outer edge?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I see where it needs to be done. Sneak it up on the ladder again. Cause I fell off. Okay. Very small edges. Okay, well there's that one. Still at 98. And let me check the menu. Upper basin bowl, upper basin edge. Two things I see. Okay,
Yeah, I'm looking on the upper basement now.
I was about to ask if you're coming up or not. How do you get up there?
Parkour.
I basically parkoured on the gnomes.
Oh, okay.
Core.
Ah. Well, there's 99% done.
I'm almost done.
So, who's left?
Why?
Lower basin edge.
So I missed one of the edges. Oh, here. So, one more lower basin edge. Raised pool wall decorations. Is this considered the upper basin? Or is that lower?
I do not know.
Probably one of those. That's a vote. That's considered a vote. It's a column. Vote. No, this is the lower basin, so yeah, it is up there. Oh, it's one of those. Okay, so not you, not you. I fell. Okay, I figured out what it is. I just gotta figure out which one it is. Where's the ladder? Where's the ladder? Oh, nope, now it's on the raised pool wall. Inner wall. Pool floor. Job complete. Special test.
Cha-ching, baby.
Nice.
Meh.
Mini golf course. Shit. And it's with a weaker sprayer.
Starting this
Oh,
job
that's
will
the
reset any
next
progress
strong.
on other special jobs.
So make sure to hit the save on this one. It might be that you can do the special jobs over and over for extra money, maybe. But you don't have an option to save it because it's complete. Okay.
Yeah. Why are you pushing me?
Because he can, I guess.
Yeehaw, cowboy! I gotta clean us locomotive.
It is a widespread.
Exhibit was placed here in memory of Mayor Jefferson. I don't know the rest because that's how much I was able to read.
We're already 4% done.
It is technically a vehicle job.
Oh yeah, I forgot vehicles are small.
And we also have the strongest washer in the game for this.
Nice.
I already have the strongest washer?
These special ones give us specific loadouts.
And then there was silence as we all super focused, you know.
I'm just chilling.
Get the train.
I mean, you're only at 14%, so got some ways to go at 15%.
There. Do, 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 do.
Oh yeah, so it's been all but made official that my store is gonna have shorter hours in general. Open hours.
That bodes
Closing
well
early.
for my business.
Bodes well for your business.
Sarcastically.
Yeah. That's great hearing that even local grocery stores are just like, you know what we don't need? Let our customers in. Have you heard of a black grocery store? There's a grocery store that functions like a ghost kitchen. You literally just show up. There's no like internal side to it. You just show up and you put your order in, and they just bring your stuff out to you.
And it's what's
Uses
gonna put
entirely different shelving
yeah,
than
and it's,
we make.
so pretty much it's probably going to put our factory out of business.
Some point. It's probably going to be another year or two if we don't go out of business because of the current economic crisis.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll still have hours. They've just decided it's not profitable to go through and keep the store open until midnight now. Because, like, between 10 and midnight, 10 o'clock at night and midnight, there's totally nobody comes in. I'm like, we get a whole wave of people coming in at like 11 o'clock at night. I don't know what this. There's not enough business to justify being open the extra 2 hours.
Might be at different locations.
No, it's at our location.
Just
I mean, like, say not a company-wide decision. It's a decision made for our store specifically.
weird.
Like, everyone's getting their hours cut except for me because I'm willing to stay till midnight, so they can't really cut my hours. Except for now, if we start closing at 10, there's going to be some people that are willing to stay later, so my job security slightly just went down once they implement this.
That's not too bueno, Batman.
Well, you haven't been
But
grandfathered in to being a manager like your old manager was?
No, I don't get a managerial position. It won't even give me, like, override numbers. Literally, if there's any kind of override stuff that needs to be done, even something as simple as, oh, this coupon's not going through, or I don't want to buy this anymore, please just cancel my order. I have to call a manager to the front and wait for him to show up. Just to type in a 5-digit number because they won't give me numbers. And like, front end supervisor for the day gets numbers. Just not the person that has to be left by herself as the only employee for the front end.
I didn't realize this was red.
The way it's red.
Yeah. Yeah, it's red.
You guys are only like a little over halfway through.
It's a lot bigger than it looks.
She said.
So Inferno, I never asked you, how'd you like your Christmas presents that I got you?
They're sitting on the desk right next to me. They're a part of my decor.
Part of your decor.
It's here somewhere. There we go.
Like a balls.
So how many cars does this train even have?
Just the two.
Okay.
I don't think
I don't think the
part-
locomotive counts as a car.
I was gonna say, I don't think the front locomotive engine part counts as a car. So it's just got the one car. Just a locomotive and a car. Set up as a display in honor of some Mayor Jeff.
In the most useless area in the world. Nowhere. Must not like Mayor Jeff if they put his memorial out in the middle of friggin' nowhere, huh?
I didn't get to read the whole sign, okay?
Clearly they didn't like him. Reading's for book nerds. Hi. Hi. Got a cat tangled in my headset.
If that tumbleweed was actually dirty? I thought you were just doing it to be amused. When the dust finally settled, the mayor was nowhere to be found. He had ridden out of the town on a rail and into the sunset, never to return again.
Cowboys ride off in the sunset. I don't think they understand it. They literally just have to set up camp as soon as they leave town.
Yeah. Well, I guess this is in the middle of nowhere, as because
Ooh,
the
souvenir.
mayor left town by just riding off onto a road, I guess.
That
Hey,
looks
Bigfoot.
creepy as hell.
Yeah, and there's a newspaper article about Bigfoot. Oh, yeah. I didn't even notice the gnome until you picked it up.
David, I got a new friend.
Aw, good for you. Make sure it stays away from the gnome fountain.
Where do you think it came from?
Say, I wonder if this is like a theme for the special ones, is you can find special gnomes. Trophies.
Cool park.
The question is, can you clean the gnome? Just pick it up. Yeah, cleaning does a lot. I thought that said 01810. That first number is not a 0. Either I didn't know how to read, or it was, or I'm going off of the dirt, totally obscured enough for me to be able to tell that that was a 0. Really shiny underside from all the cleaning, or the bottom of that train goes to a alternate universe.
Why is it so shiny? There. How am I literally...
I'm tempted to like just start blasting Disney music.
What?
Specifically shiny. I just caught her mumbling something about shiny, and I'm like, now I just want to like blast the Mulan shiny
See,
song.
that would be ill-advised because they would both get DMCA's.
Yeah, I know.
I went this long without copy strikes on my Twitch channel. I don't want to.
There, finally.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Even though I noticed that Twitch is a lot more lenient with the freaking copy strikes than YouTube is.
I think it's because instead of doing full-on copy strikes, they largely just automatically mute parts of your video so that they don't have to hit you with a copy strike.
I almost forgot about the underside. 96%. We'd be almost done.
You'd be making progress, at least.
I clicked on the wrong tab. It's my mail tab. Perfectly fine. Except for I've been getting emergencyemail.org alerts. Decent for like weather advisory alerts. I don't know, I guess I somehow accidentally started signing up for those. This email alert is titled Sausage Hot Chocolate Sunscreen.
And those are definitely things.
I guess it's a recall alert.
Ah.
But my brain went through and kind of looked over the words recall alert, so I thought the emergency email alert was for some reason just wanting to tell me about sausage hot dog and or sausage hot chocolate and sunscreen, and I'm like, what in the world? Let's see, the sausage recall is due to a contamination issue. The sunscreen is due to the presence of benzene. The hot chocolate recall is due to an allergy alert. And then there's a bunch of other ones. Soup recall is an allergy alert. Bread and rolls, life-threatening allergic reaction. Popcorn and rice cake, doesn't say why that one's being recalled. Cake being recalled. I'll click on this one. The cake recall says metal object has been found in a cake.
Yeah, that happens.
I hate when that happens too.
Probably like a nut or something fell off the machine.
So, I hear it say that, brand is almondy, which is what my eye caught. As you said, a nut fell off the machine. I'm like, but a nut fell off of the machine. I'm thinking of the plant type of nut. I'm like, so I'm thinking like if a nut from the cake fell onto the floor, I'm like, what's that got to do with a metal in your cake? So almondy chocolate cake with I am. But as long as no one's working at or shopping at IKEA, the recall is isolated. The specific cake size purchased at IKEA stores with the batch number L2140, and with a Best Buy date of November 18th, 2023.
I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Come here.
I guess this cake is only sold at IKEA stores anyways, so
Interesting.
yeah.
Maybe that's
I
where
didn't
someone
even know
lost
IKEA
furniture
shipped
screw went.
cakes.
I got up there.
Amazon's recalling, I guess, starting close though. Hot chocolate recalls on here twice. Look for allergy. One's allergy alert, the other one's risk of serious or life-threatening allergic reaction. The first one is kind of really stupid. Allergen alert. Voluntarily recalling its peanut butter single serve hot chocolate pods distributed as Brooklyn Bean peanut butter cup hot chocolate, Pingo peanut butter cookie hot chocolate, and Cold Stone peanut butter cup perfection due to an undeclared peanut allergen in the ingredients.
So I'll be sometimes.
I mean, different nuts have different allergens. Maybe they got like almond mixed in with their peanut.
No, it's due to an undeclared peanut allergen. So the allergen alert is for peanuts. All three of the different flavors say peanut butter in it.
Yes, can I help you?
But I guess, like, the company didn't know it that processes it, didn't know that it actually had peanut in it? To an undeclared peanut allergen in the ingredients is raw material supplier that was not disclosed to the company or its licensors. So, it says peanut butter on the flavor label,
Nope.
but
I'm
it's
not
not actually supposed to have peanuts in it.
Oh, artificial peanut flavoring.
Yeah.
Wow. Don't know where exactly on this boiler it's dirty, but it's dirty.
So I guess they probably did it because their packaging doesn't say peanut allergen on it.
And they probably wanted to avoid a lawsuit when they realized that, so they're just recalling
Yeah.
it to be safe.
But I'm just like looking at this and I'm like, someone who has a peanut allergy, I don't think would pick up a item that the flavoring is peanut.
People do some interesting things.
I mean, yeah, but like the smart people. I'm just going to assume smart people, and like, I hate to say it, natural selection is just an automatic thing in my brain. They're just like, if you have an allergy, severe allergy, and you eat stuff that has the name of the allergen in in the product name, that's kind of supposed to be more on you. Unless it's specifically advertised before the product name or in the product name, the product is different.
What's the guide? Where's the guide?
I do not know.
The other hot chocolate is a different company, also calling for peanut allergy in their peanut labeled. Actually, they're a little smarter. Looks like not all of their ones actually have the word peanut in it. I believe the first one. The other three that they're recalling are all do not mention peanut in the product flavoring name.
Is there something
Alright, I'm
that
done.
changes direction or anything?
Oh, okay, I see where it is.
Where is it? Hey, you're in my way. You're in.
You're my way.
I got the back car all by myself.
Nice.
Nice. What time are we ending again? 5? 4?
5.
3?
Yeah.
Well, if it's 3, we're way past that.
But 5?
Yeah, about 5. 4 or 5. Depends on if we start getting bored.
I'm not bored yet.
No, I'm Cody.
Oh, that looks like a haunted house.
It's a golf course, thank you very much.
Okay, well, my first instinct was, dude, that looks like a haunted house. That'd be a sweet place to hang out.
Look, it's Philip.
So, huh?
The prince.
Frog.
I got another friend!
Bad. Put it down. Put it down.
No!
I found Finny.
Technically, my dragon character
Is
is
the
more dewy than Finny, but yeah. I use
Well,
dewy more than Finny because I haven't done it much.
we were talking
Because
about
I haven't written that one.
we've been talking about Finny earlier. So I was making a reference to that from earlier.
Fine. Yeah, you're right.
Gotta clean out its butt.
Except for, the stuffed animal Finny is actually a green dragon for some reason.
I'm not talking about.
I know what you're actually talking about. Yes. My plushie did not give me an option to do red. Also, I've discovered 2 isekais that I really enjoy, but both of them only have like the first 3 or 4 episodes out.
What are they?
Shoot, now I'm trying to think of the names. So, what are they called?
You hit me with the premise, I'll probably be able to figure it out.
Okay. So, they're both isekais.
Mhm.
I think I said. The one that got me down the rabbit hole was it for this season, because, you know, it's only got the 3 episodes out so far. 4 adventures summoned. 3 of them got like cool, amazing abilities, really impressive. The 3rd one has an ability that's called something like Online Shopper, and it's like in the world.
It's produced by Mappa Studio, the same people who did Chainsaw Man. I'm also watching it.
Yeah. Liking that one.
It is a blast.
And then, yeah, so I was watching it. I was enjoying it, and I was like, oh, I'm really into watching some isekais, and then I find out, after watching the 3rd episode, that that's all that they currently have out. So I'm like, alright, I'm gonna try looking for something else that looks fun, and this other one looked kind of interesting. Also isekai, I was like in a hospital or something and died. I think they say he was like a 30-year-old salaryman or something. Office worker or something. Anyways,
Classic.
he dies. The god of the world is like, listen, partially my mistake. Life sucked, and that's kind of partially my fault, so I'm gonna give you a second chance, and, you know, having a more fulfilling life, and, I will also give you one special ability of your choice. And the dude's like, oh, well, I'm stuck in the hospital. I was really liking watching this one famous person do farming and stuff. I never got to farm before, so I kind of want to do that. God's like, okay, that's not my jurisdiction, let me just call up. Yet the god of farming says, he'll allow me to give you ultimate farming abilities. Have fun with that. And then
One
he
that's
drops
sort
a...
of on my list.
Do you know which one I'm talking about, that one?
Vaguely, yeah. I haven't actually looked into it, because the last isekai, where the main character has farming abilities that I started watching, the show opens, and in the first episode, he blows a dragon up with a carrot, and I was kind of like, that's a little bit much for me.
Yeah, no blowing blowing up a dragon with a carrot this time. I didn't say that. I saw blowing up a dragon with a carrot. Blowing up dragon with a carrot. God did make a little mistake and drop the guy in the middle of like the deadliest part of that world. The guy doesn't even know it. I don't know. Like the Forbidden Forest or something. But the guy very successfully starts a farm, which is a big spoiler for the fact that the story actually starts with him in a successful farm community that he has built from scratch. After doing like one of those dream sequence flashbacks of him dying, and then he wakes up and he's like, oh, I had a dream. I had that weird dream again. You find out that he knows it's not a dream, it's actually his past life. Or technically the moment he died in his past life.
Yeah, pretty standard isekai stuff.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's fun.
Yeah, he has to figure out how to build everything with only a multi-use farming tool that'll turn into anything as long as it's a farming tool.
Nice. Have you watched Ascendance of a Bookworm?
No spoilers
think I
because
was
I
going
need to
to.
actually get into it because I read the book.
I wasn't gonna go spoilers.
I'm just saying, I was reading it, saw it came out, and I keep forgetting to actually get into watching it.
I also keep forgetting, but yeah.
It's pretty good. I think it would be up your alley.
Probably. I can get back to actually watching. I feel like I don't have time to like do anything, but at the same time I don't feel like I do anything. So I don't know where all my time goes. Other than being too tired to actually do anything. On the flip side, I've been reading a lot, because I can do that. I can simply, like, do that between customers, even though they've gone so far as to post, do not have your phone even on you during work hours, right by the time clock. Yeah, I'm not following that.
That's how people steal.
Almost like they have to pay people better to be able to enforce bullshit rules.
Yeah, I know, right? Technically, our wages did go up. Like, not enough for me to deal with that. The nonsense that goes on there. Like, when the manager can't handle how stressful the situation is, kind of gives you a hint.
You forgot to erase the stuff on the walls.
Is that graffiti?
Yeah, the white stuff is graffiti.
Wow, I didn't realize that was graffiti.
Did you think it was?
I don't know, I just thought that it was weird little cave drawings. It was thematic.
Right, I'm not looking at that section right now, so I know. Yeah. Yeah, so I've been doing a lot of reading stuff, especially the wait to read or wait for free, where you can unlock like one chapter every set amount of time, and then you wait, and you can unlock another one, kind of thing. Which, it's fine. Most of them are set for like 3 hours between. Well, I've got one that's set for 3 days between, which is kind of annoying because when they went through and changed the system over to allow some of them to be every 3 hours, they also changed it so you don't get to keep the
Yeah, I know.
chapters you've gone through and unlocked. They only get them for 3 days, which means the ones that I have to wait 3 days to read the next chapter,
keep unlocking the
literally, I
same
can't-
one.
Oh, actually, I've gone past that problem because that was kind of annoying. No, the real problem is I can't go back and like check to see what was happening in the chapter before, or I have to wait another 3 days. Yeah, so one of the stories I'm really enjoying, which is new, so I'm already caught up, and now I have to wait till they post the next chapter before I can unlock any more free ones. It's pretty cool. It's called something like the Tyrant's Translator. It's
Yes.
literally this.
I'm
It's
happy though if you're doing
literally-
away for free.
I am. Can I finish my sentence?
Yes.
I lost what I was saying now.
I'm sorry.
Just so excited to explain everything before I can finish my sentences. It's okay.
I found a mimic.
You found an actual mimic? Can I have it?
Roll for initiative.
Right, let me see. Let's do this proper.
Actually, no.
What am I rolling?
Roll for investigation.
Okay, a 20?
Yes.
I mean, like, am I rolling a d20?
Yes, you're rolling a d20.
Okay.
Investigation.
Okay. 14. Second.
It might actually not be a mimic. We're not sure yet. Roll animal handling.
Am I doing a 20 for that one as well?
Yes, all of them are 20s.
Right, I'm checking. okay? I just put my 20 away. Oh, it's only a 7.
Yeah, it's gonna eat you. If it is.
But wait, don't you have
Oh, we're talking about skies? Okay, let me add skies modifier to this. For an animal handling, that's a +5. So that's gonna be a 12.
It might still eat you. You're not sure yet. You don't even know if it's for sure if it's a mimic or not.
On the safe side, I'm rolling an intimidation, which is going to go even worse than the animal handling because it also rolled a 7 and my intimidation is only +3, so that's a 10. I'm gonna stay clear of the possible mimic.
Understood.
You have failed me, die. You have failed me.
I think I ran out of water and I'm getting a bit warm.
Okay.
You meant in-game. I'm like, how do you run out of water?
No.
There is actually a challenge mode where you can run out of water.
Yeah, but I was pretty sure you guys didn't have it set for something like that.
You know, arrow. I'm getting warm. It's not a
Then
good
get up
sign.
and get some water.
I will shortly.
I had forgotten what I was doing.
You were trying to tame a possible mimic.
We're still going back from that, giant spider at some point, right?
That's up to you guys.
That's why I'm asking the other party members that happen to hang in here.
And I'm not against going and dying.
You say and dying?
No.
Okay.
Definitely didn't imply that we wouldn't survive by stating explicitly that we wouldn't.
You said it was possible. That's the reason I left it alone and didn't try earlier. You were like, I think we're gonna die. Or, no, I thought we were gonna die, and you're like, nah, we wouldn't die. We got a plan.
Stan.
The plan is hope that poison doesn't trigger through my invulnerability and just let me soak it up. Because hypothetically, it shouldn't be able to trigger its poison on me while I'm invulnerable to physical damage because its method of delivery is piercing damage. So if I can completely resist the piercing damage, I should hypothetically not be poisoned.
We weren't actually gonna try to fight it. We were gonna try to get me to tame it so we can ride it.
Yes, but also if it tries to fight us,
Yeah. Has to fight us. That's a thing. Anyways. Yeah. We'll work on it. Tries to fight us. We'll, attack and run. I want all the fluffy pets. All the dangerous fluffy pets, at least.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab some water.
I think
There, Rebecca.
Ashmill noticed the fact that I just casually dropped in that series of D&D memes. I just casually were like, I've got 9 human remains in my bag.
Not sure.
It was a joke for us. He shouldn't know. He left us long ago before that. Also, our DM doesn't respond to my messages. I know, right? I've sent her like 2 messages, one of which had nothing at all to do in D&D. And the only response I got was an unrelated TikTok video that said, "How about a nude wedding?"
You really want this nude wedding, don't you?
No, it creeped me out that my sister's the one that recommended it.
I've returned.
Oh, she
You
hasn't
bring a
been
nude
hearing
wedding
me
with
talk bad. Oh my goodness, I forgot she went and grabbed the water, so I didn't realize she couldn't hear me talking badly about her.
Right. Likely story.
I was
Oh.
just complaining about the fact that I've been like messaging you and you haven't been responding.
I have been. The ones I've seen, at least. I think. I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
I literally asked you a question, got no response, and 24 hours later you sent me a TikTok.
Oh, I think I was looking
Still.
into the information that you were asking about.
Oh. But then I went through and sent you 2 more things. Since then, we still haven't got a response, so. I mean, one of them I can understand, you're not necessarily knowing how to approach responding to it. Because,
I'm a new DM.
no, it's the non-D&D item. Telling you that I don't have that second job.
Oh, that? Yeah, I don't know how to respond to that.
I also didn't respond to my TikTok that I sent you.
I felt like that whole thing smelled really suspicious.
Yeah, well, the thing is, the reason I was so excited about it is I asked Tom to look into it before I even applied, and he gave me his stamp of approval of it looks legitimate. That was the thing, is like, I was in a position of, I'm like, I don't know if this looks suspicious because it actually is suspicious, or if it looks suspicious because the job I have right now is such crap that anything that requires a level of respect to, any job that would actually respect me, it's going to look suspicious because I'm not used to that. So I asked someone else to look at it for me, and they gave me the approval of it looks legitimate. And that's the only reason I applied for it. I got someone I trust to tell me it looks legitimate. Just to turn around 2 weeks into this whole thing, you like, yeah, surface level, you find the cracks are right there in the surface level of the website that it's not legitimate. I'm like, 2 weeks ago, you told me this was legitimate, that's the only reason I applied. Now you're telling me, yeah, it was really easy to find out that it wasn't.
I mean, don't forget the kind of person that person is. I know who you're talking about, but as they are very much of a know-it-all kind of thing.
That's part of the reason I asked him.
I'm just saying, I trust them with computer stuff. I don't trust them with life decisions.
Yeah,
I
especially
already
after
dropped
the
their
whole
name, so
house thing, where he was adamant that buying a house would be an awful idea. So what's he do? He buys a boat, and now he wants to get a house so he has somewhere to put his boat.
I mean, we all know who we're talking about, and I already dropped his name, so
Oh, I didn't even catch you dropping his name. Are you referring to dropped his name in the DMs?
No, she named him.
I literally
Oh.
said his name verbally not 5 minutes ago. And now we're avoiding
We
saying
can
his
play
name.
golf. We can play golf.
I'm sure we can, sweetie.
Like, I'm moving the golf ball.
Great. Try to get it in the hole then.
I might later.
That's what she said.
Seriously? No, wait, you're gonna forget where it is.
Well, it's on number 1.
So if you get in the hole in number 1, do you think it appears in number 2?
That's kind of what I'm curious about.
This is a cool level. I like it.
No. It's got a decent, like, it's not going laboriously long, and it's not, like, finishing up super quick either.
I like it because I'm able to use a wider nozzle and everything's coming up pretty easily. Except for that graffiti that I thought was just cave paint, because I was using a wide nozzle and I wasn't removing really that much of it, so I just thought that it was supposed to be chippy.
No, the golf balls just stay sitting inside.
Any achievement for moving it and hitting the hole?
Nope.
Hmm.
I think all of the achievements are tied to the campaign.
Probably. Well, except for I did get one for actually completing special one.
Okay, well that one in particular is probably not tied to the campaign.
This is definitely gonna have to be the last round. No matter
Oh, yeah.
no matter how quick it takes us. Technically we have another hour to wrap up, but
I don't think we're gonna get done with this within an hour.
I think we will.
Actually, maybe.
Because we're already halfway through. There. Also, I think I might skip the gym today.
Sure.
I'll explain later.
Okay.
I think I understand.
I don't think you do.
No, I'm just saying it to say it. I don't live with you guys anymore. You really think I'd actually understand?
You never know. Oh, there we go. So that's the start of the course. So who's working on what?
Just kind of working
Up
around the
top of the
battlements.
castle.
The Game Freaks is doing the castle.
Yep.
It's conquering the castle.
Someone got the hiccups.
Yeah. There's that one. There's that. There's that. Okay, I think I need to take a break for a moment. Throw up a message.
Okay.
Okay, I've returned with some stuff to input into my system. Just see if that helps.
Okay.
Because I think my blood sugar's crashing at the moment. That's what it feels like. Just kind of why I was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to go to the gym today. How we doing?
Good. Tidying up all this floor space in the hole 6 area.
I'm working on hole 2.
some of these tabs. Yeah, that one. I'll get rid of the weird house one. Like literally it's labeled interesting houses. Oh yeah, so interaction between these two regulars, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of them's at least a regular. Point is, the two of them know each other. And it really annoys me, but at the same time, on some level, I can kind of understand. But anyone else get kind of annoyed when people just want to socialize while shopping? Like, that doesn't make sense to me.
What I don't like is when they do it in such a way that impedes everyone around them.
Yeah. So, like, you're self-scanning and you're socializing with another customer near self-scan, you're either blocking the traffic or you're taking twice as long on self-scan because you're both talking to each other instead. Anywho, there was an entertaining conversation between these two customers. No, only like a few, like a greeting back and forth kind of thing, because I almost wanted to throw my 2 cents in it because my brain went somewhere different than I know they meant. So, you know, it's like a normal, like, you know, hey, how you doing? This other guy, he's like, he's mentioned that he's like almost 70. I don't remember if it was in this specific conversation or he's a regular, so he's mentioned it at some time recent enough that I remembered. It was during the conversation. He happened to like drop, you know, I'm almost 70. Anyways, his response to how are you doing was, well, I'm still above ground. The thing
That
with
is
that
technically
statement,
true.
you know, he's like, I'm not dead, I'm above ground. The thing is, wording it as, I'm not underground. I'm still above. He's like, I used to say above, on this side of the grass, but, the indication is like mumbled off what he was saying. But kind of sounded like he was going through and saying, grass means pot. And in this day and age, that's how it would be taken if I said it that way. So I'm going to specifically say I would say it this way, but I'm not going to because of how our world is now. Annoying, but whatever. But the line above ground makes me maybe want to go through and chime in, well, I wish I was below ground, referring to something totally different. I want to, have a house subterranean.
That's possible.
It's possible.
Probably also quite expensive.
It probably is. But see, I know it's possible because this lovely little dream of mine started and I saw one of those Sesame Street books. That's like, this so-and-so lives in this kind of house, so-and-so lives in this kind of house, and this kind of house. And one of the houses that they showed, because, it's like all the differences, everyone's different but special in their own way, and one of the houses is this really cool looking, most of the house is underground, except for the very top, which is solar panels. Like the entrance and solar panels, a solar panel roof is like the only part you can see above ground in this picture book.
Nice.
The rest was like a underground. I was like, oh, that's so cool. Also, I don't know if it's on my end or gamers, but like, Twitch really doesn't want me to see gamers stream right now. It keeps giving me error messages. Reload the player. That was on my end, like I got too much going on.
It might be on my end.
Well, I thought I had
think
like
it's
too
on
much
his end
going on.
because That's what happened when Brianna's crashed.
But yeah.
I just hope
Thought
it's not
maybe it was
crashing
like-
again.
Thought it was maybe like something on my end because like I got so much going on. Way too many tabs.
No, if you refresh the stream, it should be.
Like, as your only watcher right now, kind of hard to tell whose ends it's on.
I figure out where the big chunk of this cave dragon. There.
Say don't forget to wash the toesies.
I'm trying to.
Behind the ears. Dragons have ears. I always say wash behind your ears, so like.
There. Over there.
La 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 la.
I'm trying to get inside the mouth, but like it's not really wanting me to be inside the mouth.
I mean, most
Yeah,
people
sometimes
don't
it's hard
want
to
to
get
be.
into those nooks and crannies.
I was gonna say, usually you don't want to be in a dragon mouth.
I'm sure there's an entire subset of people that would disagree with you for various reasons that we can't discuss on stream. Or shouldn't.
It's,
Oh,
it's
finally
like
it was the
a,
mouth.
taboo. Is that a specific reason that I'm thinking of taboo on this, I'm guessing?
I mean, I would imagine that it's taboo.
I mean, on one hand, Rose is trying to give a family-friendly, clean image. On the other hand, it's Rose.
Yes. Everything you just said is literally true, but
Yeah. There's a reason we're glad the parents never really got into supporting us in our online endeavors.
yeah, I always thought it was weird when Brianna wanted, like, your mom to read her stuff.
My old stuff, not my current stuff.
My old stuff. I was just thinking about it. My one story.
Oh, Sunday at Aunt Sandy's 4 o'clock.
Okay.
I
So I'll
was
probably do
recently
morning
reminded.
stream.
Recently reminded about one of my stories that I started in high school, where I had like the general premise, but it took till, or started in middle school, but it took till high school for for me to actually like figure out how to start the story, and it's pretty bad. In like this creepy way of story starts with the main character's grandmother dying, and
I remember this one.
including in the inheritance, giving her just born granddaughter her heart.
I remember the
Which was
story.
pretty lucky because granddaughter was born like an hour after the grandmother died with a heart defect, as in the granddaughter had a heart defect.
Now, problematically, you wouldn't be able to transplant a grown woman's heart into a child.
Oh yeah, no, I
It
went
was a magic
through-
story.
well, technically, problem being
Not all
that
stories magical.
yeah, the problem being that it was a semi isekai in that it was supposed to be like real life, or a quote unquote real world at one point, but she also has access to a magic world later on. No, see, it wasn't that they transplanted the heart into the newborn. They waited until she was a teenager. So the real weird part was, kept the grandmother's heart in stasis for like 13 years before doing the surgery.
I mean, I suppose it's also problematic in that the grandmother's heart has been around for a long time prior to her dying. So
Yeah.
it's probably not the healthiest heart in the world. Probably would have been better to just find a donor in that time.
Yeah.
No, this is the heart I want.
It's the heart.
Well,
you
like
need.
the whole idea was supposed to be that like I was like much younger than I am now when I came up with this concept, but the idea of the whole getting grandmother's heart, so it was supposed to be a catalyst for her to get this ability to be able to travel to this other world, which at a later point was going to be revealed that her grandmother had the ability to and passed it on to her. And the whole idea of giving her her grandmother's heart was that's how her grandmother ended up passing it on to her.
I get the
I don't-
premise. I'm just saying there's some suspension of disbelief required.
What
Oh,
if
yes,
this is a
quite a
heart that's
bit.
passed on from generation to generation? And they're all born with heart defects.
Maybe it's because they are using the same heart for hundreds of years.
I mean, it was
Maybe the
supposed to be
problem.
just like something.
Yeah, maybe the problem is the heart itself.
I mean, like the heart's been passed on
The heart wants
generation to
what the
generation.
heart wants. It
I
wants
mean, it
Look
wouldn't
in
be.
my line.
It wouldn't be. It wouldn't be the heart itself that would be the problem. It's the fact that every other generation needs this heart to survive.
What you're telling me is that they just need to accept that they have bad genes and let it go.
Yeah.
No, they must inbred more to keep the line pure.
It's not
Yes.
inbreeding.
A true baker's way of going inbreeding, or being inbred. Because bread is delicious.
I mean, if there is a genetic reason for why there's a heart thing, you shouldn't inbreed. But that just makes them inbreed more.
It's not inbreeding though. It's not
Not-
inbreeding.
Not yours.
They-
The one that we're coming up with right now.
I am so confused how
As you
going
should be.
through and getting a heart from a relative is considered inbreeding.
That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about our future story idea. Where it's a
I'm
heart
so
that's passed on
lost.
generation to generation because it's the one heart that isn't part of the inbreeding. It's a heart from before they started inbreeding. And the inbreeding has led to heart defects. So each generation passes on this heart.
Okay. Somehow still feeling confused, but okay.
As you should be. %90 done. I'm finally feeling my sugar levels balance out.
Awesome.
That's
Jim's
good.
back on the table.
A little bit. I'm still nervous about it. Probably eat, then do gym later.
Alright, so we'll do Buffalo Wild Wings, and then if you feel up to the gym later, we'll go.
So,
Burns.
where is the dirt on this?
Are you sure there's still dirt on it?
The border, there's a hint. Dirt.
I thought I saw the border go through and light up earlier, though.
That one did.
It was under the bridge.
I don't know, where's the dirt on the tower?
I don't know. World may never know. I'll have to get a ghost expert in here. Oh shit, that's us.
Oh yeah.
We're
I was
ghost
about
We're
experts now?
experts.
Well, I mean, we're not complete amateurs now.
After
I don't believe you.
after you killed me and I killed you.
Yeah, it's a double homicide. Technically, neither of us killed the other. The ghost killed both of us. Oh, by the way,
Okay.
that last one that we were doing, I didn't tell you guys either that the ghost killing a player fully resets the hunt. So the ghost could just kill everyone on the team back to back to back.
Was that why you're avoiding the voodoo doll?
Yes. Because Cursed Hunt would probably have killed everyone in the house. It would have also been
story
hilarious.
idea. A story idea for you, Rose. Ready? Ghost Hunter is a ghost.
Seen
It's
it.
been done. I mean, there's literally an anime about it that has the second season ongoing right now. It's called Inspector.
I want her to write one. I want to see how she would write it. There's no
Oh boy, with
totally
lots of
original
boys
ideas
kissing each
anymore.
other.
You probably. Is that necessarily a bad thing?
Wait, what do you guess?
Probably with boys kissing each other.
There always has to be at least
And
one gay couple. Have you actually read my latest yet?
No, I haven't read anything in like months.
Well, yeah, I haven't published it. My editor
like,
over
I
here
have
is
a-
supposed to edit it, help me edit it.
No, I mean like
Well, I've been busy.
I have a backlog because I kind of kept forgetting.
I mean, if you want to read it, you do have access to it. And I don't think I told you about the big surprise that I kind of just ended up playing off anyways. It was like, I kind of add a little bit more to the chapter.
I mean, like, it's not like you've been reading my stuff either, so.
No hard feelings.
You know, my writing's totally better. Because I've had 6 years more experience.
I mean, when did you start writing?
Seriously? Or, like, in general?
In general.
Because I was writing in elementary school.
Same.
So it sounds like she has 6 years of experience on you.
That's why I was asking when exactly. 'Cause it could be technically less. But it could also be more.
So, I've got this story, about a character name. I think her name was Grace, and there was a unicorn. It was like a page or two. But I think that's my first record, my earliest record of a story I wrote.
And what year was that?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to get up and check. And hope I actually even have it. I might still be at our parents' place.
That's very, very,
You have,
very
like-
reasonable.
But I do have like a stack of writing stuff that it might be in.
Dude, the exit rocks are dirty.
Can't just talk about people's dirty that's like that.
Sorry. I had sneezes.
That is the Rachel solution. This one is the disaster. No, this was Black Robin, not the disaster. Okay.
Do you mind?
And those two. That's more Black Robin stuff.
Okay, I'll say where it was.
That would be in my actual binder, I think. Yeah. I don't remember where my actual like thick binder is. Or I might have brought it. Let me check. Let me check my brain. It might be in storage because I feel like I bought the actual binder. It's probably in one of the boxes in my storage. So I can't check right now. Though I do need to step away for a moment for something else.
we go. That one. What's the... It's that one. I don't know exactly where it is, but apparently this is dirty somewhere. Oh, what part of this is dirty? Apparently up here is dirty, Game Freaks. Behind you. Behind you. Up here is apparently dirty somewhere, and I can't figure out where.
Alright, I am back.
Welcome back.
And while I was off doing things, found the binder that I think had that stuff in it. We'll see. Just restarting A. Oh no, this is just my cringe one. Never mind. This didn't have my old writing in it. It just had my cringe stuff in it.
Over here. Second. Ah, the blades. I forgot about finishing the blades. Oh, I know where it is. It's on top. Hey, hey, hey. This was mine. Why are you taking it from me?
Because progress cannot be halted.
A lot of like really small stuff.
There's an overhang that's not clean yet.
So this binder of cringe doesn't have any of my stories in it, but it does have an apology to someone named BIN.
Mm-hmm. To
Kinda
or
weird.
from?
Two.
Huh.
Just says I'm sorry. N.
Interesting.
I know.
Well, it's been so long that the response would probably be you're forgiven. Don't take my word for it, though. Five, 6, 7.
I also, I guess, kept a piece of paper from one of my classes. It had some doodles on the back. It's the only reason I could figure why I kept this. It says, we learned many different rules for volleyball. Please describe 3 rules about
Hey,
the
hey.
game of volleyball. And I just didn't want to answer, I guess, so I put, I don't understand the rules. To which, instead of going through and being nice and like explaining it or anything productive, the teacher just writes, we played volleyball for 3 weeks. If you didn't understand, you should have asked. You should have picked up at least a few rules during gameplay.
Gosh.
Sounds like your teacher missed the assignment. You know, the part about teaching.
Yeah.
Just being an
Like,
asshole.
it's gym class. It's gym class.
Should have said maybe if you wanted me to learn, you should have been an interesting teacher.
Right. It's like gym class. Maybe I just didn't want to put in the effort to answer test during gym class.
We're so close.
Oh, did you get another forest done?
I think so.
And border. Allison. Castle Keep Rock and Central. Protruding bricks. Wait, that doesn't
That's
sound
not
like...
ours.
What?
That's not ours.
Yeah, that one's not, but Alice was definitely knocking stuff.
Oh,
And she
I
still
can
is.
hear her. Like, she'd be knocking shit all the time.
Central stairway protruding bricks number 2 times. So all the chaos gremlins are acting up.
Were you particularly surprised by that fact?
And just one of the castle keep rocks.
This one. Right here.
Say that there's anything missing on it for me. Okay. I think I was getting a little bit desync towards the end because I was having a really hard time cleaning stuff at the very end.
Yeah, I'm thinking about taking a little bit of a break.
Well, that's it
Oh,
for us.
we were gonna
Allison,
here.
Allison, off the table.
I'm gonna try taking a nap.
Okay, give me a moment, gosh. How many viewers do I have?
Just me and Rebecca.
Oh, okay. I guess we won't raid. I meant to raid it earlier, and I totally forgot to actually start or get raid requests. But for everyone watching this later on, tomorrow is Friday, which is Fresh Friday, so we're gonna be playing at least one new game, probably 2 new games tomorrow, bright and early. But until then, I will see you all in the next video in the morning. Whatever, get some good sleep. Good night.
Okay, the guy's so